Hey everybody, Arglefumph here with some bad news. I got a copyright strike against my YouTube channel. I logged onto YouTube last night to upload some videos, and there was a big pop-up saying, "You're not in copyright compliance. You're infringing people's rights. You'd better shape up, mister, and read our policies, because if you get 3 strikes, you're out of here. We're deleting your channel forever." And that was not a fun thing to see at 10 o'clock at night. That was not a fun way to go to sleep that night. So the strike was against one of my Agatha Christie videos. My walkthrough for Agatha Christie, and then there were none. Specifically video number 10, where I started chapter number 3. So that was the one that got hit. And it was a full-blown copyright strike. It's like that video got completely taken down. So, just to be on the safe side, I deleted all my Agatha Christie videos. I've done walkthroughs for 4 of the Agatha Christie games, so that's like 150 videos. They're gone. They're all gone. They all got deleted. I was planning on playing the rest of the Agatha Christie series this summer. I specifically had this video game thing imported from England so I could play the rest of the series, but unfortunately that's not the case, so... The people who did the copyright strike are actually the book publishers and not the game people. So that's part of the reason why I had to delete all the videos. I can't really negotiate with the book publishers. I can maybe negotiate with video game people, but book publishers are a completely different ball game. Because, they own the book that the game was based off, that my video was based off of. So... Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I just want to tell everybody about that. So what I'm going to do is, for the summer, I won't play any more Agatha Christie games. I'll probably never play any more Agatha Christie games, just to be safe. I'll play more games from companies I know, more of these casual adventure games, which I like. They're fine. And I got a question about that. Somebody's wondering why I keep playing casual adventure games. Why don't I play mainstream games like... I don't know, Modern Warfare or Minecraft or ukulele. Part of the reason I don't play more modern games, more modern mainstream games, is because I don't know how to record on a modern system. I've tried recording HD games, it's just never worked out. It's just never worked out. I can only really record computer games. Those are the only ones that I have the technological capability of recording. I would really love to play the new Legend of Zelda game on the Switch, but I don't have a Switch. That would cost like $500, and I have a baby, so that eats up all my free time. I really can't play games that are longer than 2 hours. The casual adventure games are generally about 2 hours long, and that's about as much as I can handle. Anything much longer than that, and it's just not going to work for me. So that's part of the reason why I play the casual adventure games. Also, whenever I try to branch out into different genres, people don't seem to like it. Nobody really liked my Fire Emblem or Pokemon walkthrough. I did a walkthrough for Pokemon Yellow, Fire Emblem Gaiden, Fire Emblem Fates 2, and I mean, people just weren't interested. So I just went back to doing casual adventure games. And speaking of adventure games, third thing I wanted to talk about here was I'm trying to make a casual adventure game. I've got a friend named Paul Franzen. We've made some games together. We made Francie Drew. We made Cat President. But he's made a more classical adventure game called The Beard in the Mirror, which has pixel art. It's a really good game. It's sort of like the old King's Quest. That's what it reminds me of, although I haven't played King's Quest, so don't quote me on that. I decided, hey, why don't we make an adventure game? You know how to make adventure games. And he said, sure. And then we immediately just butted heads because he likes the old school adventure games like King's Quest, and I play all these modern casual adventure games, and they're really just pretty different style of games. So, we're trying to collaborate on a project. He had an idea for an escape room game. And, I wanted to try my hand at writing a casual adventure game, specifically how to write these adventure game puzzles and how to put them together and how to work with items. And I wrote it. It taught me a lot about how not to write an adventure game. I think if I had to write another one, I could do it way, way, way better, because basically I just had a list of items and puzzles, and then it's just a weird jigsaw puzzle of how they interact and how they go together, and it's all in like a text document too, rather than I don't know, being on a spreadsheet or something like that. But right now with the adventure game, we're having trouble with the artwork. So let me talk about the artwork. I'm trying to do the artwork for the game. Pixel art. Let me show you some art here.
I have no idea what these pictures are going to look like because they're very tiny. Hopefully they're not all blurry. Here's a bottle of emergency ketchup. It's like a fire extinguisher, except with ketchup. The ketchup bottle looks great, but it took forever for me to write those letters. This is a microwave. Started out as a picture of our microwave. I cleaned it up a bit, got rid of the glare, made it look nicer, because originally it was all pixelated. Here's a dresser, which I used stock art of a dresser, and it worked just fine. This is a carpet with some blocks on it. I made the carpet by hand. I'm not sure that the circles on the carpet are perfect, but they look okay, I guess. And the lines are really neat. So here's the problem. When I put everything together, it looked like this. And you'll notice the ketchup bottle is bigger than the microwave, and the blocks are almost as big as the rocking horse. And there's no real sense of space, as in, where's the carpet? What is the carpet lying on? It looks like I just copy-pasted random things together. They all looked great on their own, but put them together and it looks like I just threw a bunch of random stuff together. So I kind of tried to add perspective by stretching out the carpet, so now that's where the edge of the wall is, but I don't know what to do with the dresser and the microwave on top of it. Also made the ketchup bottle and the blocks smaller, so now everything's kind of a good size, but kind of not. So that's my problem. I just don't know how to improve this artwork to add depth or perspective or anything like that, because right now it looks like four unrelated objects just copy-pasted together.
And that's part of the reason I made this video. I just wanted to see if anybody out there has any suggestions or tips as to how I can improve the artwork. How can I make this artwork better so it's good enough for a commercial video game, so it's not just a bunch of random things copy-pasted together? I would really like some advice on that, because, I want the game to be a success, obviously. I want this game to actually be made and not get thrown into the trash heap. So, that's about it. Bad news with the Agatha Christie copyright strike, but what can I do about it? There's really not anything I can do about it. So I'll just be playing it safe for the next couple of months, watching my baby, obviously, and, hopefully trying to make some more video games. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for all your support.